Yes.
Okay, okay. So, um, how is trading now? What are the things that you've been able to learn over the weekend?
Uh, Learned a lot. Learned more about candlesticks and uh, the psychology behind them. So I think I need to still put in more practice to it.
Okay. Yeah, I
My
saw.
system is still not working. So
You said what?
my system is still not working. Maybe I'll just join with both, and maybe if I want to share my screen, I'll use this one to talk.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we should have a lot of work this evening. Let's see. Something happened to me. I won't share it now until it become a final testimony. Uh, but I just want you to know that in anything you are doing, just be good at it. Okay? It's a big testimony, but I'm still going to share it with you. It's something very, very big. I wasn't expecting it, but God sent it my way in the month of my birth month. So that's what even makes it more interesting. But nevertheless, it's all about trading. And sometimes what I would just say about it is that just continue doing what you are doing. Eh? The person uh, that introduced me to trading reached out to me, and then when I gave the person the update about what I've been doing so far, what the person did was amazing. But when it finally get to, I'm working seriously on it now, and I don't need any distraction. But when it gets to a full achievement, you people will be the first person I will tell. So, but nevertheless, the key thing is we should put in the works, right? That's the most important thing. What I want to know, put in the works, learn enough. After learning to the extent you need to learn, I bet with you, no one's going to
Working
tell you
seriously on it
this
now,
and this and this
and
is
I don't need any
okay.
distraction.
Okay,
But
so
when
be
it
able
gets
to
to
do
a
the right thing
full
at the
achievement,
right time. I believe we are together. Okay, are we together?
yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's look at some of the analysis that was sent. Let's look at some of the analysis that was sent, and then let's after that, let's uh, I'll talk about one of the things that I've discovered that those people that reach out to me complain about and like. So let me start with what ICE did. Candlestick momentum is something that you should not overemphasize on. I can see the analysis has changed drastically. It has changed more than expectation. Okay, so and some other views that you're supposed to have before, now you are moving in line with price. So we look at some of those things. I just want anyone, probably Mr. Gabriel, you're welcome, Mr. Gabriel, to just help me out uh, with the list of analysis. Just call the name of the peers so that we're able
Yes.
to go, yeah, straight away. I won't be going back to Telegram and check it. So tell us what we've been able to do for the week, and then we'll check it out together. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So let's go straight at it. Don't let us waste time.
Here's the card.
USD card. USD card. I think I sent analysis on a good analysis already, and I'm still on it. I'm holding it. But let's look at it. Let's look at
I'm on
what.
with you.
Okay, want to say something? Okay, I think I forgot that it's your peer now. I forgot that is your peer. So let's look at USD card first. USD card. There's one analysis I pinned on the Telegram group on Market Outlook. Let me see. NZD chef. Sorry, please. Let me please check NZD chef. I saw it, but I did not know if it's still going our way. NZD chef. Let me just check. And there's some peers I just ignored. NZD chef. Yeah, it's going our way. It's just as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We are looking for a buy opportunity. Look at it here. That's when I predicted buy, but look at what price it. Price came back and still do it. I have said this times to that number. You are going to definitely be correct with your view, okay? But your entry is key. Now this level now, price is not ready to move. As you all know the way I trade now, maybe that day I will have already explained to us that this is our best entry. As soon as
Boss, your screen is not showing here.
okay, sorry, I've not shared this screen. Sorry. So so I believe we are together on this. So this is how trading should look like. It should not be something that is hard. Let me show you the analysis on Telegram. I sent it February. Since February, the price was around there that time. It came down, though it will have hit our stop loss by the way. And I did explain that this is the best entry. Price came to the best entry for us, and then see what we have now. See what we have now. See what we have now. Let me show you that very analysis. You can see this. This is the analysis, right? And then look at what price did. Price did follow what we have projected. It's as simple as that. I can tell you that if not that nothing is certain, about 90% of the time, I can tell you that market is going to go our projection, our long-term view. Okay, but what is important for us to do is to be able to get into the right entry. And I've always been saying this: if your entry is correct, if you have a good entry, forget about every other thing. You are going to make a lot of profit in this game. Okay, so let's look at like Otumi said, let's look at EURUSD. Okay, are we together? So let's look at EURUSD and then let's see what we can do. Simple as that. I can tell you that on. Okay, so I'm just trying to confirm that on YouTube. So let's go look at no USD card, right? USD card. So Otumi, are you also on USD card? Hello, are we together?
Yes, I'm still on USD.
Okay, so I'm holding it also. I believe if price break out this level, it's going to be a massive sell. Yeah, this is my entry. I have a very good entry. Price came back to my entry, and that gave me a good entry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and it's as simple as that. Sorry, please. It was Mr. Daya that was calling me. So let's continue with this. So on this pair, we have our level, we have our key level, and which area did I ask you to always target? Is a pre-planned area. Whenever you want to enter, don't be moved by what price is doing. Pre-plan your trade. I've said that 8 times. This is area at which price is likely going to what? Continue selling, and you can see how this candlestick on that day. That was I think on Monday. Okay, kissed that level. I was so happy. It was the news that pushed that on. I was so happy when price got to that place, and I entered. I've been watching it. I've been monitoring it, and I entered immediately. Currently, this price is already running at about 140 pips or whereabouts, 140 pips, and then we are still projecting that price is going to go 350 pips. Okay, if price just break this level, we continue holding till we even probably, if it give us anything to, you will not be focusing or forcing entry again, because you have the best entry ever if you enter based on supply and demand. And there's a YouTube video I've done on that already, that if you are not clear about that, it's also a live video like this. I showed us all of those things. Okay, so what are we expecting here? We have seen, let's look at what the daily candlestick is, what the weekly candlestick is doing. The weekly candlestick gave us a confirm, let me take this away, confirm doji, meaning that there's still no indecision between the buyers and sellers. The buyers push it up, then the sellers carry that. But this is the key thing. Now, when you see this kind of doji is called a gravestone doji. When you see this kind of doji, it tells us the last participant in the market. Okay, it's not just indecision, but it also tells us that the sellers are the last people in the market. And then what are you expecting to happen? That price will continue selling. Even if price go up a little, I'm still expecting that price will overall at the long run still what? Still sell. I believe you are with me on that, okay? And at the long run, price will still what? Sell. And that is what should be our key thing that we are looking out here. Do we understand that? That should be our key thing that we are looking out for here. So based on what we have seen here, there's high percentage that price is still going to continue what? Continue selling. Okay, just based on that alone, you know it. So just levels is not enough. Levels is important, but understand what price is doing. That's why I used to tell people that for me, I don't have a strategy per se. I'm not a strategy person. I try to read the market and I follow it. It's as simple as that. I see what price is doing, and I what? And I get in. No, nothing ambiguous about it. Okay. So then, but I use my entry as my levels. Okay, my levels as my entry rather. Okay, which I have quite a number of levels, unique levels. Sometimes I use Fibonacci retracement levels. Sometimes I use confluences. Sometimes I use trend lines. Sometimes I use chart pattern breakout and retest. So, but the key thing I want to see that even at all of them, I want to see on a specific time frame, there's a supply and demand area, which some people call the liquidity area. Okay, so there's just leave it. Support and resistance is king. Let those that are playing around call it anything they want to call it, but supply and demand,
if price go up
is
with
what?
it too,
Is king. You cannot overemphasize on that. So what are we expecting here? Price has already given us that the last people that are in the market are the sellers, and if the sellers are the last people in the market, we should join them. Okay, sellers are in the market and you are doing something else. So, but how are we going to do that now? That's what I want to explain to us. How are we going to join this if you still want to continue selling this? Okay, the only way I'm going to do that is that I will wait for one of the best model of entry, okay, which is breakout and what? And retest. By the way, price can still decide to pull up here. Okay, I've already break even on this already. My entry was here. I think my stop loss already currently around here. So if you decide not to go my way, it kicked me out. If I sign that entry again, I enter. Okay, so now I want to look for breakout and retest on this. Then I can use my breakout and retest based on quite a number of things. I can use trendline as my breakout and retest. Okay, this is about to break it out. I'm expecting a breakout, a complete breakout now, and then we have a retest of it around a supply level, and then we continue selling to this place. At least this is our target. Okay, which we can add more entry if you want to enter. But for me, I have used a good lot size. I'm already running about 2% of my account on this particular trade, and if I break even, I'm already that's about 1.2% of my account already on that. So I don't really need much on this. So, and that is it. So I don't want to enter again. But if I want to enter, I can still leverage on the previous entry. There's a technique called pyramid strategy. Okay, it's an entry model. Okay, so you can always use that also. So one of these days I will explain all of those models. These are things that we should focus on, systems that will make us profitable than just looking for new techniques outside there. Okay, so that's my lookout on USD card. Okay, but nevertheless, let's look at a fundamental that will what? Confirm this. Okay, at least we should be able to have this. So if you want to have an entry on this, we should still be able to make you should still be able to make, what is this, about 200 pips. That's massive. Okay, about 200 pips here. That was something I did on Euro. Was it EURUSD? Let me show you that EURUSD, which I did send to the trading room platform. This pullback. Okay, these are good entry. These are obvious entry. A flip zone or change in polarity, a resistance turn to support. It's as simple as that. This is not difficult. You see a confirmation of candlestick, you get in straight away, you are good to go. Okay, this is already running about 150 pips or about, and which our first entry is of course still more. And the same thing that happens here, a flip zone. Okay, so instead of me to focus on EURUSD, GBPUSD, I now focus on EURUSD because I know that Euro is stronger last week than JPY. And how do I know? I've already explained that. Okay, if you want to trade Euro and JPY, they are currencies that are very strong at the same time section. Okay, at the same trading section. Then I prefer to, if I do analysis on the two, I prefer to trade one against another one. Immediately I've been able to discover which one is stronger than the other. And how do I know? I go to EURUSD. If EURUSD is buying, that means Euro is stronger. If EURUSD is selling, that means GBP is stronger. So instead of that now, I'll now trade EURUSD more. Why would I trade EURUSD? Because EURUSD will recover a lot of pips faster than GBPUSD. These are just theory. Okay, back test it, and then I'm just trying to dash that out for free. These are just simple systems that are more than your trading techniques. Either you are trading SMC, ICT, or these stocks that are coming up daily now. What you need to be profitable is not strategy. I used to tell people, with any strategy, of course I've been able to prove that through trading room, that with any strategy you can still be profitable if you have a good system in place. Okay, so go to me, what's the next analysis? Let's go to the next one without wasting time. Which other one? Without wasting time. You can reduce the volume of your laptop. I think it's now working. Your laptop is now working. Unmute your laptop. Yes, I can see the two muted. Okay, it's still not working. You can reduce the volume of your laptop. So please, let's have the next one. The next analysis. Mr. Gabriel has done that already. Or Mr. Gabriel, anyone that is
It's still not working, sir.
You said what?
EURUSD is next.
EURUSD. Okay, let's go to EURUSD. I think I was on a sell on EURUSD around here. Okay, but of course this is not a long sell. Let's have a top-down analysis on this. Oh, sorry, I think I take that back. That's going to be a long sell. Okay, to the downward side. Now there's one thing that is unique about price, and I'm going to use the ICT terms. What they said is that price always do two things. Price seek liquidity, okay, and then also fill fair value gap or gaps. Like we have gaps, okay, but people do not learn enough before they start going into the market, and that's what makes them to probably start losing money. Now I've done something just like that I have here. Is a key level. Okay, this is a key level. Okay, this is a key level, and I will not be explaining how to draw a key level now. If you want to learn that, you can go back to videos I've done in the past. Okay, now where the last time price gave us this level, that was 2009. It shows that if price get back to that level, 2015 is sell, 2018 is sell. If prices come back to that area now, there's nothing bad about it that is not going to sell. Now look at the way I want to read the price. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any fair value gap or anything. I'm not. I just want to analyze peer. I'm not using a strategy. I want to understand what peer is doing, and that is what you should do. If you don't know how to do that, please learn how to do that before you now start using all those fair value gap and all of those things. They are entry model. Try to understand the difference between analysis and entry model. Okay, those strategies that we are having each and every day now, they are entry model. I used to tell people, before you have an entry model, learn how to analyze. Okay, now price has not got to our key level. Obviously, price is turning back around here. What do we have this? Those of you that are following me, you know what we call this level. This is a fake out zone. Am I correct? This is a fake out zone.
Yes.
Okay, so if I have a fake out zone here, what is price likely going to do? Price is likely going to just either turn around from that level, that is one, okay, sell a little, and then get back to our key level, because that is where price is going to. So then how are we expected to trade this? What is my basic way to go into this? So, and this is how I'm going to do it. Probably price is going to pull back to this level, then do this. It's as simple as that. Because price is going to seek another liquidity down to this level. This is where we have, and this will not be our what? Our swing low. Remember, are we together? Remember that when price broke this level, we have not had any proper retest. That's another thing. As always, when the price break out, people used to tell me, must it retest? Yes, it will retest. Okay? And that is what the ICT guys called filling of gap. Are you learning this? Are you getting this? And those of you that are also on the YouTube, let me know if you are following me. If you have, just put on the chat box that yes, you are following. These are things. You don't need to learn anything ambiguous. It's as simple as that. Okay? So, and then how are we going to get in? As we are, then any of your trading strategy or your entry model is, you can now use. Okay? Now, look at this. Look at this. Price on the last week do not close above this. You can see how price gap liquidity and then drop. Okay? You can see how price did gap liquidity and then drop here. What are we going to do now? We have seen our candlestick. Let's look at what the candlestick is telling us. What they call this is a shooting star. A weekly candlestick giving you a shooting star, meaning that the sellers are already coming in. They are already coming in. Okay? Then what will I do? We just need price to give us a clear structure. Though price can still play around a little, okay, still come back here and give us double top, which chart pattern is called double top. There's a chart pattern called double top, and there's also a liquidity. There's a double top liquidity also. So price can do that, but if price don't do that, what I would do to get into this pair, overall what I will be doing now is for me to sell. But I still know that price is still going to buy when it give me a swing low. Don't forget that. Okay, price is still going to give me a swing low. Don't forget that. So if I want to enter this, what will I do? I want to go to the lower time frame to get a change of structure. It's as simple as that. And then how will I do that? You can use any of the techniques you know how to do. Okay, so if price break this level, gives me a retest of it, I'm going to get in and I will sell down to this level. Okay, so but though my major thing I want to look out for is a buy, but nevertheless I'm going to calculate these pips. This is a lot of pips. I'm going to what? Bank on this. This is 400 pips, for God's sake. I will have even hold my entry here. Okay, so then here, those of you that trade chart patterns, you begin to see national patterns, we begin to see quite a number of things. But what should we do? Let price break structure here. Okay, if price break this low that we have here, obviously we now have what? A change of structure. So Monday, Tuesday can break this. I will not dab in. Wednesday can give us, and as I've told you before, that there's a theory. It's a theory. Understand the difference between techniques and theories in trading. Like I've always been telling that Fibonacci retracement level is a theory, right? What again is a theory? Fibonacci retracement level is a theory. Chart patterns are theory, okay? And what I want to say here is also is a theory. It doesn't mean that it will follow it all the time. That every Wednesday of the week gives the high of the week or the low of the week. Okay, so on Wednesday, if price come back to this place on Wednesday, and here I'm going to have a supply level here, there's a supply level here, I will enter. This is how I minimize my what? Stop loss. Let's see what this is going to give us. It's going to give us at least, what I'm doing this year now, I've been doing 1 to 7. It's crazy, I know. But I myself, I can't believe it. How I've been able to modify my entries and everything. This is 1 to 7, you can see. It will definitely give me my 1 to 7. I will enter when price want to exactly move because I've already spot my supply and demand. Or if I see price come back to this level, better for me. But first, I want structure to change. I want structure to what? To completely change. Okay? And this is what I'll be doing. And then, while am I going to trade this year? You are going to see definitely, this is a pre-planned trade. You can see this, that this is going to be a swing high, a proper retest of the higher time frame and all of that. So on Euro card, I think Euro card can still give us a good entry. And remember again what I've said. If Euro is strong next week, I will not prefer to trade Euro card. I will trade what? GBP card. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? I will prefer to trade what? GBP card. Because if GBP is weaker, then GBP card will be better for me to watch. And you know the way we have said this here, time to that number, that GBP is very light. It's a light pair. Okay? GBP card is a light pair, so with that we might be able to have much more move faster than GBP card, just the same thing that we have here. Okay, so we can see this, so and that is what we'll be expecting around this level. So do we get that? Is that clear? So any other pair we should look for now?
GBPUSD, sir.
GBPUSD. I can see some of us want to start selling. GBPUSD is not clear yet for a sell. So look at what we have last week. GBPUSD is not clear for sell. It's not clear for a sell. So I just have to pull back.
This is a sell bias for me.
Go to me, you can meet yourself. Okay, good. So we can see this. So and then we have our level here. We have been buying. Last week, I know last week there was no enough volatility in the market last week. Okay, we don't have enough volatility. So and where price is here is a supply level, right? So if you are judging by where price is coming from, there's high possibility that price is going to go up more to this level, right? But if price is not doing that, my bias on GBP card is actually to buy, yeah, not to sell. Yeah, that's correct. But because of this level now, we need this level to give us a clear direction yet, right? We need the price to give us a clear direction here. So on the daily, let's look at what the last day of the week did. So price can pull back, give us a more entry around this level. But for me, I won't want to sell this. I won't want to sell this. Maybe price do this and then go up. Okay, so I believe we are together on this, please. So go to me. Can you control my screen? Let me see if you can control my screen. I just did something now on your laptop.
Oh, I doubt if I can.
So I don't know if it's Zoom. Zoom can control my screen.
I don't think I can, sir.
Okay, this guy did not work up to that. So this might be a good entry for us if you want to buy. But if you want to sell, be careful of your sell. You might not get to this level. The sell might not get to this level too. So, but if we have this, of course, we are going to have that's going to be fail to return first time visit. So this is going to be more of my lookout on this. Let's go to the next one. I think this is already clear. Those on YouTube, please sorry for the noise. Okay, I'm going to remove the meeting sound later. Okay, so they can hear those that are on the meeting also. What's the next one? What's the next pair?
EURUSD.
EURUSD. EURUSD, the same thing should be on GBPUSD. Okay, so this is something I'm saying. So if price comes to this level, I might look for buy opportunity. But for me, the best thing I can do on EURUSD is break out and retest. Okay, I'm not expecting price to sell from here, though it looks like price can sell from here because of this massive push downward. But I'm still just skeptical. One thing about trading is that if something is not giving you a clear move, don't force it. Okay, and that's one thing has increased my trading, my winning rate most of the time. Because I don't force trade. I will never force trade. It's not giving me. I believe there are multiple reasons or multiple pairs that price can what make me to be profitable more. Do you understand that now? So let's move to the next one. Are we having any contrary opinion? If there's anything I'm not seeing, that's why we are on the meeting.
No, we're on the same page, sir. EURUSD next.
What do you call it?
EURUSD. EURUSD. This thing that Mr. Gabriel said we should analyze. I don't know why we not trade it though. Euro, that's SND USD. Do you trade gold, Mr. Gabriel? Do you trade the gold?
I don't trade gold though.
I don't make good.
It pushed my account up, like gold gave a new high. Price might sell down to this place. This level is the area that price can sell. And then if you have a strong breakout from it, maybe we'll be buying up. Okay, so and for the last week, gold was a little bit massive. So we can have price moving up to this place. Let's just wait for price to break this area. Let's see a clear movement from this area. Okay, so but all what we should be doing here does not give us a confirmation to start selling. And judging by what price is doing, it's still a massive buy. I believe we remember this massive buy February.
I'm moving
about
on a
1,000
retest.
pips. You said what? Otimi?
I said on EURUSD, I'm moving on a retest
A
on that
retest.
fake resistance for a buy. Yes.
I'll be watching. Let's see what it's going to do this week. I'll be watching. It might give us a clear movement on.
I even set an alert on it.
Yeah, and what we have here on the weekly, we can see that price got rejected this level on a weekly. But with this, the weekly rejection does not confirm that it's going to give a long sell. But all what I'll be doing, like I said, is I'll be skeptical. Price might play around here, something like this. Okay, it might, yeah, it might play around. Let me adjust this. It might play around. It might come back here. Okay, might come here, then buy up. Can we see this? Buy up and then sell. So price can do anything. Let's focus on clear moves than all these ones that price is doing. But definitely I believe that price is going to fill some gap. That's the overall move. Okay, do we have any analysis in the house? All the ones that I've been able to filter, I'm going to drop it on a good analysis. What's the next one?
I think next one is USDJPY.
USDJPY. What was the bias of the person that sent it?
I think it was a sell, and I think it's Mr. Dio.
Okay.
No, Mr. Lali.
Where price is coming from? Price might actually sell. But for me, I just, my entry was here. All these ones are not.
Price is currently trying to retest a level.
390 or about 400 pips. Of course, what we should be looking for is sell, no doubt.
Yep.
This is still going to give us a sell. If it's following this channel, we can see how we were able to look for a sell here. We should be able to see that sell here, and that level is so if price come back to that region, let's look at here. If price come back to this region, I might look for a sell. Then it's going to definitely reduce my stop loss. Okay, but I need to be skeptical too in case if price break that level. But as what we have here, let me look at daily candlestick. As what we are having here is still something like, or price can come back to this region. But what we should be looking for is still sell, because I can see it can break out this time around and retest. Okay, so that's what I'll be looking for on that. Let's move fast. Is there any other one?
From me, no, sir.
Okay, so anyone that has any contrary opinion, let's talk generally. Is there anything about your account? So just hold on please on the minute. So that's all for now on the market outlook from the YouTube. I'm going to go off now. I will drop some, if you're on the Ulticom group, I will drop some updates on some of the analysis we have done, and then how I want to enter. If there's any reason for me to come online also on the YouTube live next week, I'm going to do that. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for today. Thank you.